Hello everyone, BD here and welcome to This War of Mine. For those of you who may not know, This War of Mine is a wartime survival game where you play not as soldiers, but as a group of civilians trying to survive until rescue in the fictitious city of Pogoren. It is based on actual events of the Bosnian War, I believe it is. So let's get started. We will, let's see. We'll do the easier one, I believe. Day 1. So here's our makeshift shelter. Now we just have to try and figure out a way to survive until we can be rescued. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. Civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katja met Pavel and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavel was the star of the local football team. Katja even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Let's see, Katja is slightly sick. Bruno is a good cook, Pavel's a fast runner, Katja has good bargaining skills. Let's start getting them clearing things out. Lucky it's not cold in here, so we are started in the spring, I believe. Let's see. Found some herbs, that'll be useful for medicine later. Components, sugar, water we'll need. Very good. Let's see. Anything in there? No. And now we have access to that. Send you down here. Send you over here. Search through. Oh, good, food. Let's grab all of that. You search there. Lockpick. Do I want to use that to unlock a door upstairs, or do I want to keep that? I think I want to keep that until I might need it. It's at night. We have to go out and scavenge. And there are other people out there. Not all of them friendly. Let's clear that up. That's a chair. Let's see, is there anything I can build? I'll need. Stop prying the planks off the doors. So yes, all the characters have their own special skills, which I will get to in just a moment. Rainwater collector we might need. Metal workshop, actually what we need first is a stove. 10 components, 5 wood, that'll be fine. I never know where to place things, really. So we'll put it there, in the actual kitchen. Why not? It'll take an hour to finish. Let's see, almost 10 a.m. Got a while before nightfall. Let's read their bios, because I think that pauses time for a moment. Katja grew up in the city, but went abroad to study, started working as a reporter. I'd been away for years when the troubles escalated into a war. I was picked to write reports on it. I'd have volunteered anyway. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins, my family had disappeared. I've been looking for them ever since. So Katja has bargaining skills. There is a trader that comes to the house every now and then. Or shelter. Not house. Ruins of a house. And there are various traders you can meet in various other locations, so she is more easily able to get better deals. She's a coffee drinker, so she has a vice, which means that I should probably try and find coffee if I can. That's all that says for now. Bruno. Before the war, I used to own a restaurant. I even had my own TV show, Bruno's Cuisine. I'm sure you've seen it. I visited beautiful places where I filmed cooking exquisite dishes. After that seems no important now, don't you think? Nowadays, you're lucky if you can get your hands on some canned meat or a bag of rice. Who knows how long this war is going to last. So he's a good cook, which means that he makes food better. And he's a smoker, which means that he will be irritable without cigarettes. Which is less than ideal. Pavel. Before this whole mess begun, I lived with my wife and son the better part of the city. I haven't seen them in a long time. I hope they are okay. I'm not doing so well, as you can see. Who needs football players during war? Nobody cares about sports when every day can be their last, so I scavenge joins like everyone else, hoping for the best. He doesn't have a vice, which is good. He's a fast runner, which means he can run fast. It's pretty self-explanatory. How are we doing? Let's see. Doing alright. I'm gonna actually send you down. So that stove is done. Can it be up? What do I need to upgrade it? I can upgrade it. Just quickly, can I upgrade this? So we'll need that upgrade to make better things. Let's see. It's always a tough call, but I think we should do this now. So instead, Katya, we start clearing that out. Actually, no. Well, yeah. You clear that out. You're slightly sick, but you're not really sick, so I'll be able to leave you here tonight. I'll send Pavel out to scavenge. Alright, so I can't upgrade that anymore, but what can I make now? Could use a bed. Board up holes or windows in the building from what protects us against looters. Sometimes at night looters will come in. Let's see, the guitar and the radio help people feel better. And the radio will help me know how the weather is changing. Herbal workshop to make herbal medicine, moonshine, which is great for trading. Metal workshop, I'm torn between a bed and the metal workshop. I think the bed now and then next maybe the metal workshop, because I'm going to need that fairly soon. I always tend to put the bed in the lower level. Logically, it seems like it would be the most secure place. So let's see, locked door, blocked door, locked cabinet, locked cabinet, locked door, locked cabinet. Yes, if I had a metal workshop, I could make a shovel and clear that faster. I could also make a crowbar, which is a good way for opening things like locked doors without having to consume a lockpick. But it is noisy. Gotten quite a bit done. Don't think I have any more supplies. Well, I don't think I have enough supplies to make anything else really right now. So if that's the case, I could make the radio. Yes, it is warm, so I'm guessing it's spring or summer maybe. Sometimes you start in winter, which is a bit more difficult, although you can gather snow off of the trees for water. Alright. Let's listen to the radio. What have we got? Start from the basement and climb up. Nice and warm, perfect for a stroll in the park. Yes. Classical music, which everyone loves. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege of Pogoren, the city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. Let's just keep it on classical. Yes, we better stay inside during daylight. I don't think it's ever actually stated explicitly, but there are, snipers and other soldiers fighting outside during the day, so you don't go out. You go out at night, which it is just about now, so you may as well. The night. Alright, Katya is slightly sick. You will sleep in bed. Bruno, you will guard. Pavel, you are the fast runner and can carry more, so you will go out. We are down here at the bottom. Old Town. The Old Town used to be a crucible of cultures with its distinct mix of architectural styles, many great Grozny and Vyazny restaurants and pubs. Vyazny, not Vyazny. Grozny and Vyazny restaurants and pubs. Military positions in the overlooking mountains make it a dangerous place now, but if we take the risk, we might find some supplies here. So there's some food, a huge amount of materials, lots of meds, which I should probably try and get. A huge amount of weapons and parts. Weapons could be helpful. Ruined Villa. None of these places are coming up as dangerous. Quiet house. People are trying to lead normal lives there. We've got nothing to look for there unless we're willing to steal, which makes people sad. Let's go to Old Town, I think. I won't bring anything. I think we'll be alright. We can do some scouting, and if I happen to need a lockpick or more accurately a crowbar, because hopefully there aren't any people there, then it will be fine. Looks like someone reinforced the house, but it's empty now. So it doesn't look like there's anyone here. Let's see, I'm going to leave that in case I need it. Let's peek through the door. Yeah, we're fine. No one there. Something's out. It's just a little mouse. Okay. If something was making noise, it could have been a person. Reinforced door and recent boot prints indicate some people had chosen this building as their refuge before it was hit by a shell. So this building got right knackered. So those rings coming off of Pavel when I run indicate how much noise he's making, which can alert... Oh no, the door is sealed up, which can alert other people. That's a hiding spot. I wonder if people might show up here later. Well, let's quickly see what we can grab. That's a chair. Cigarette. Bruno will be happy. Ammunition for firearms, of which I have none. Let's see if we can get as much wood and components as we can. Weapon parts. Could fix that later. Looks safe. Oh, it's locked. Alright, well, we'll have to come back to that later then. Let's go upstairs. What's in this little desk? Credenza? Something like that? Nothing. Metal bars. We'll need a saw to get through those. Blocked from the other side. So I'll probably not be able to get through unless I'm able to break through those metal bars. And I bet all the meds and stuff are probably either in the kitchen. Oh, let's see. Components as much as we can carry. Leave the electric parts for now. And what I'm going to do, actually, is... if I leave this pile of rubble here, and as long as no one else comes scavenging in this area, I can leave things here, and make them much easier to grab when I come back on a later night. Midnight. So let's take that last bit of wood, and yes, that cigarette for Bruno, just because. And let's get out of here and back to the shelter. Pavel is back. Did anything happen during the night? I hope not. Day 2. The night was calm. Very good. Pavel is hungry and tired. Bruno is hungry and tired. Katya is hungry and slightly sick, but she is recovering. You get up. Pavel, you take a nap, because you are going to be the one to go out again tomorrow. Katya, you mess with the radio and you head over to the workstation. Any more news? Nice and warm. Still classical music. Not across the front line. Counterattack, so nothing's changed. Can I make... I can make the metal workshop. Okay, so I'm going to do that, but first... you go up there, because I'm going to have you start cooking stuff. Maybe. Let's see. We need fuel first. Actually, wait. Let me make sure I don't use up what I need to make the metal workshop. We'll make 2, maybe? Let's see, what else do we have? Doors that we need to be able to break through. Alright, so now we have fuel, now we can make cooked food. We need more water. It'll do for now. And then I'll see about making a water collector. So you need components, components, components for everything. You can't do any more with that. You go back to clearing up that rubble pile so we can eventually get through. I think you're fine. You just have a sit down for now. Actually, no. You come down here. Yeah, I know it's taking so long, but we don't have the components to make a shovel. Could do this, which might be a good idea. It's a little bit premature, perhaps, but since we have the materials, and I don't think anything else costs 2 components, may as well start that process. Not exactly sure how it protects against raiders. I guess it just makes raiders less likely to come through. Yes, I know, dear. When Pavel is not tired anymore, you can go back to your nap. I do have... No, I didn't find medicine because I couldn't get through most of the bloody house. Alright, so that's boarded up. Okay, good. So now you can go back to sleep. Any of them have anything new in their bios? No. And this is probably not the best thing to do, but I'm gonna have Pavel eat just because I want to keep his strength up, since he is going to be my primary scavenger. And I will have Bruno make another meal, probably bring it to Katya. I know, mate, I know. See if we can't find more food tomorrow. You just have a brief sit down. Right, no water. Alright, well then there isn't much else we can do here today. Let's end it. Once again, you sleep in bed. I want to have him guard just because I'm not keen on anything coming in. New places, supermarket. Caution advised. So the other scavengers might be there. Some doors might still be locked. A crowbar could come in handy, so not gonna go there just now. Shelled school, some food. Huge amount of materials, lots of meds, lots of parts. We do need food, we need water, we need parts. There are people living in the ruined villa, though. Alright, let's try this school then, since we can't get through Old Town anymore. Not for now. Scavenge. Oh. Alright, anyone in here? No. Search the desk. Noise. It might just... Ooh, book. Book will be good. It helps keep people's spirits up. It might just be a rat. Yes, it's just a little rat. Okay, that's fine. Just another rat. Alright, not going that way. Nothing. This is rubbish. I'm not going to be able to get through there anytime soon without a shovel. Well, I mean, I could try it by hand, but it will take ages. Just like Katya always complaining about. Can I get through? Sort of. Looks like we're just going to have to put up with it for now. I don't want to go back with just a book. The shovel makes us take exponentially less time. But for now, we'll just have to suffer through it. In the meantime... let's see, all the good stuff is probably down here. This is a very large building. Almost there. Taking ages. We should be able to get through that door and drop down. And we probably won't be able to drop down there, but we can probably break back in through here. There we go. Anything in this small pile? Oh, good. Wood and components. I can jump up there. I'm not going to mess with that for now. I'll come back to that when I have a shovel. Maybe if I can find enough components, I can make a crowbar. Because that will help me out in the shelter as well. No, nothing there. Anything in this desk? Grab that, sure. So I can always move stuff to that very first desk and come back on a later night and make it significantly easier to get things out. Oh boy, let's see. Let's leave that and that. Actually, let's do exactly what I said I was going to. Take those things, leave them in this desk here, and then I can come back for them later. Quick as you like. So leave that, oops. Take that. I do want to take the book. It seems silly, but it does help. Alright, can I drop down here? Yes. Is there anything worth having dropped down here for? Yes. That for now. Don't think I can get through from this side. I think I'd have to... Oh no, I can. But I'd have to dig through both of those to go that way. Well, our pockets are full, so let's go home. Iron bars here too. What kind of school is this? Run, Pavo, run! Day 3. And I think here we will leave it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you continue to enjoy this series. I will see you all next time with more This War of Mine. Ta. So here's our makeshift shelter. Now we just have to try and figure out a way to survive until we can be rescued.